Hey, what's up, guys? I am back with another video. Hope everyone is doing well. It's been a minute. Okay, but this is going to be a general reading for Gemini. What's up, Gemini? But if you're new, welcome to Casualtarot. And if you're not, well, welcome back. Just remember, Gemini, it's a big world, so it is general. And this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Gemini. Gemini. So I will say, Gemini, there's going to be a lot of changes. And some you can't control, some you can. Okay. Just do your best. Okay. I feel like some will be challenging and then some will be easy. Some are beautiful. It's just a lot going on, but it's like a lot of changes. Okay. Like your life won't be the same probably 2-3 years from now. Is what I'm sensing for some of you. Obviously, it's general. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, big changes. Big changes. Okay, Judgment upright. For some of you, it can be related to love, family, but I feel like it's a lot of different things. But there's something major happening here with someone close to you. Okay, whether that's love, family, whatever. Okay. I also feel like this is you also. Okay, make sure that you balance your emotions. Make sure that you think of everyone involved. Look at the whole picture. The whole picture, Gemini. The whole picture. I'm going to say it again. Okay? Really look, because you're being given signs. There are a lot of changes going on. It's almost like, I don't know, I feel like the universe is kind of popping you in the head and you're not paying attention. Okay? Pay attention. There's going to be a lot that you need to do and a lot that you need to plan. And some of it is challenging. Some of it is challenging. Some of it may even piss you off. I'm going to be honest. Okay? Because I feel like, some of you are even dealing with tricky people here. You know what I'm saying? Not every situation, but I do feel like in multiple situations, you may get a little hot-headed. Okay? Be careful with that because you're not going to solve the situation in that way. Not only that, but you're dealing with people that are also doing that. For some, you're dealing with, actually, well, I feel like it's multiple people because I feel like there's some that are very, well, I feel like they're immature. And very needy. I don't know why. I just feel like this knight is being very needy and selfish. Okay. Then we have this king who I feel like he got it a little more together, but he got an ego the size of the sun. Okay. I don't know how else to put it. I feel like this person really needs to, I don't know. Look in the mirror there. Okay. There's someone around you that is very determined. I would say they're very determined. It could even be that you're dealing with someone who has both these traits, but I have a feeling for most is multiple people. You're dealing with multiple people. Be careful of that king. Okay, I feel like that knight may be a pain in the ass, but that king has more power. Okay, pay attention. Pay attention. You have the hermit in reverse. You're not alone. You may feel alone, but you're not alone. Really look at your life. Look where you were a few years ago, but even more than that. Okay, even when you were a child. Really look, Gemini. There's something you need to learn about your whole life. Okay, so that you can truly see your life at the present time, the reality of it. Okay, and I feel like there's things that you should be doing, and I feel like you're being given signs by the universe, maybe people around you, but I don't know, I feel like you're not paying attention to something. You have the Five of Swords, maybe you're distracted. In reverse. I don't know if I said that. You have the 8 of Wands in reverse. Be careful with that knight, because I feel like that knight likes to talk. Probably to other people. There's probably a lot of gossip around you. I feel like a lot of people complain. You know, it's weird because I feel like if it's not you, it's other things. Like, it doesn't even matter. That's just what they do. Okay? Not just the knight, but some of the people around you. That's just what they do. So don't feel like you're doing things wrong, even if you made mistakes or making mistakes, whatever. I feel like it doesn't matter because the people around you will complain about everything. This is saying, what is it? I think it's on my Instagram. Like if someone tells you to lay down, that they'll tell you that you're not laying flat enough. You know what I'm saying? Something along those lines. That's what I'm sensing from this. So it's like it doesn't matter. Don't even put energy into it because it doesn't matter. You could be a saint. It doesn't matter. They will find something. You know what I'm saying? You got to start making moves. Your life is changing. Your life is changing. You want to go with the change. You don't want to just allow things to fall and, where they may. Okay. In some cases, yes, things that you can't control. Yes. You don't want to put your energy into things that you can't control, but I'm talking about the things you can't control. Okay. The things that you even want. Okay. Don't let just things, settle the way that they do. You have the power to change how they settle, how they fall, whatever it is, how things turn out. You have power. Okay. I don't know what the hell that king is doing, but they're trying to stop something, and I don't feel like they can, but they're definitely trying. So whatever they're doing, like I said, just don't allow it to get you angry, because I feel like yeah. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at you. Is that I don't know. I mean, I do know it. Okay, so what I'm sensing is a king without a kingdom. A king without a kingdom. What is that? That's what that is. Okay, I don't know who that is to you, but that's a king without a kingdom. How are they a king? They don't have a kingdom. Okay? But they're trying to act like they do. No, 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 no. It could even be that you have the kingdom. Okay? Or at least a good support system. People on your side. A whole team, you know what I'm saying? And this person may be very upset about that. Okay? They may be upset about your growth, your success. But I have a feeling it's even your environment is weird. So I don't know if you are changing things around you, if you're upgrading your home, maybe you're purchasing a home, maybe you're just relocating, or maybe you just have a lot of good people around you and this person is not liking that. Okay. But yeah, that's how they made me feel, like a king without a kingdom. I just didn't expect that. That's why I kind of giggled because like what's their problem? And it just popped in my mind. King without a kingdom. That's the problem. That's the problem. You think you're alone? Mm-mm. You're not. You're really not. You need to look again, Gemini. So I feel like you got some good people around you. Okay, some good people around you. And I'm not saying you don't appreciate the people around you. I just think that life can kind of get overwhelming and we forget the little things. We forget, the people that are most important to us. Remember who's most important to you, this unit. Okay. That's a household or your close family or whatever family is to you. that's what is important, because I feel like this knight and this king is like very distracting. First of all, as far as the knight, this is just you know what, I'm just gonna take it out of here because this right here is a waste of energy. Okay. It's a waste of energy. This king, yes, I do feel like there's some things you may have to deal with. And what I mean by that, you may have to handle, you may have to, how can I put it? I don't want to say put them in their place, but yeah, you may have to do that. But they may cause some issues, okay? Even when it comes to maybe money or something that you're doing. For some of you, it could even be at work. But if it is, I feel like this person really knows you though. Like they know your business, okay? They know like your family. Um so it could be like a friend or someone that you known from a long time that you just work with, or it could just be someone new who's up in your business. But I feel like they know you very well. Some of you anyway. And if not, they know enough about you. They know enough about you because I feel like they know about this whole unit for some reason. I don't know why. And it's like they're not happy about it. I don't know why, because I feel like it's a very good thing. So I feel like for some, it's like they're after something, but for others, it could just be, you know, jealousy and just wanting some control, or maybe you did something to upset this person in some way. Not saying you're wrong, but you know, sometimes we do things that upset people, and you know, it doesn't really mean that we're wrong. It's just that they don't like it, you know, whatever the case is. Okay. I do feel like a lot of you are very people rely on you. Okay. You may get tired of that, but just know, Gemini, that those same people will lift you up just as you lift them up. Okay. Because I feel like some of you are like debating things and you feel like you're doing everything alone, but I feel like it's for like a group of people. So maybe, you know, you're the type of person that carries the world on their shoulder. Okay. But I feel like if you look again, you'll see that you have people that will help you carry that. Okay, carry some of that weight. Okay, you don't have to do it alone, but you gotta really see it. You gotta really see it. Okay, gotta really see it. Your top card. I had a feeling that some of you may have to have a lot of well, I heard legal documents, but I don't think it's just that. I just feel like it's a lot of official matters. Okay, whether it's legal or not, could be business, but there's a lot of things that need to be decided. You know, I also feel like this is for that king. I feel like that king is trying to tip the scale here, and it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I feel like it's mainly coming up because you may also start, well, when we're angry we can do things that we don't really think through. Okay, I feel like they don't want you to do that. Whatever this king is trying to do, whatever they're saying, they cannot touch this. They cannot touch this. I feel like you're safe, you're secure, even though they want you to think you're not. But I feel like there's going to be something, or maybe some decision, or maybe a third party is going to come and make it so. They're going to be like, Gemini, you're good. You're good. Okay. That king cannot tip the scale, is how I'm sensing it. There's also a decision that is going to go your way that may be something else. Maybe for other Geminis, but I have a feeling it's something else. Not just that, I just feel like everything is going to start balancing out. But I feel like they want you to see everything that you have been through and where you are now, because I feel like you're missing something. You're missing some lesson, some sight, something that you would need to see, is how I'm sensing it. Okay. Because I feel like it would help you. Well, it would take the blinders off. It would help you see not only the present, but also what you can do, what you can create in the future, and how bright your life truly is. And even see people who for who they truly are. I feel like you do, but I don't feel like you don't see how much they contribute to that weight, unnecessary weight, stress. Okay. You have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe someone's coming in offering something. You're getting a message. I felt like something is definitely going your way here. Some of you are getting an upgrade. Maybe you're getting a job offer, but I feel like it's more than that. Actually, I feel like it's going to be a bunch of stuff. Maybe that's why I felt like there's going to be a lot of changes, because it may be one after the other. So things may be a little slow now, a little unclear. Okay, but that's going to change and it's going to be pretty quick. So conserve your energy, get ready. Okay. And I feel like you're going to be seeing things, and maybe that has to do with that opportunity too that's coming. You may be getting a lot of messages actually, because I feel like something's going to change the way you see things, and you're going to like go after things that maybe you never actually, I can't say that you never thought about it, but you never took the steps to do it. But I feel like something's going to give you that push to do it. And to do even more than that, you guys are definitely going to upgrade, because I feel like money is coming. Money is coming. Okay. So it could even be that you're going off and planting seeds, projects, okay? Having help. But it's a really good thing because it will last generations, okay? And you're a leader, Gemini. Remember that. Remember that. And I'm saying that because I feel like to be a good leader, you need to see everything, okay? You need to also accept help. Knowing that, there's nothing wrong with that, Don't be like that king. Like I said, a king without a kingdom. You know what I'm saying? You can lead, but you need someone to lead, in order to be a leader. And I feel like that king is trying to do that, but has no one to lead. Okay, but you do. You do. But you have to see the lessons in your life is what I'm sensing. Okay. And I feel like, yeah, the universe is trying to definitely show you some things. So sure you're getting signs. Maybe you're getting help from the people around you. Expect the unexpected. So you're not surprised, but also so you can deal with it with ease. Okay. Vision. I told you. I told you they're trying to show you stuff. Okay. Or someone's trying to show you. Like I said, it could even be the people around you. But definitely the universe is trying to show you something too. The changes that are going on, your potential, but also the lessons there. I don't know. There's something that you're supposed to be learning. I feel like you're learning things, but there's something else. And I feel like it's to keep you on the right path. And we all are, it's like a continuous thing, we're on a continuous journey. But I feel like they want you to pay more attention to that than this other stuff, especially that night that brings that drama and unnecessary drama. Ask for guidance. See, I told you it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to have a team. There's nothing wrong with that. If you need guidance, ask for it. The universe is here to help you. Your family is here to help you. The people you love are here to help you. Okay, your ancestors. Don't hesitate. Clear your energy. Clear your energy. It's your bottom card. Practice this, okay? Because I feel like when you're around certain people, you definitely need to do that. Especially that king and that knight. Okay, for different reasons. All right, but that is your message, Gemini. I hope it helps in some way. And good luck.